Lisa. Of course I can tell you're happy. I can hear it in your voice. Oh, yes, and to have Tom up there with you must be just wonderful for you. Oh, honey, you know I would love to come up and help you with your wedding plans. No, the thing is, I just don't feel like I can get away right now. Well, I'll see what I can work out and call you back, okay? But now listen, I want you to remember, I want to give the rehearsal dinner for you. Now, that's the night before the wedding. No, I insist. That's my way of saying thank you for the privilege of being your matron of honor. Okay, I'll call you back soon. Fine. Sure, and give my love to Bennett and Tom. All right, bye-bye.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Kim.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Stewart.
Well, thank you. It's nice to see you, too. I'm surprised to see you home so early, though.
Well, Lois walked me over to the bookstore, and Judy said it's slow today, and she really didn't need anyone else.
Oh, well, that's nice for you. Can I make some hot chocolate for you, girls?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes.
Doesn't it, Betsy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Make it right away.
What do you think of that?
Think of what?
Didn't you hear your mother on the phone just now?
Mm-hmm. She was talking to a friend of hers who's out of town.
And she said she may be going away for a few days. Maybe even more, what with the wedding and everything. Wouldn't that be great? Then you could have the run of this place.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because when Kim goes away, I stay with my grandparents.
You do? Oh, even so, we can still think of ways to get you out of the house at night. You could always be studying at my house. Your little brother would be staying with your grandparents too, wouldn't he?
Well, sure.
That's great. Don't you see, this place would be completely empty. We could have some great parties here. You know, you could become the most popular girl in our entire class if you came up with a great place like this for a cake party.
Job. Everything looks so settled already.
Thank you. Actually, there's still a few odds and ends that need to be taken care of, but I decided Betsy and I can do that as we go along. You sure I can't make you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no thanks, no thanks.
Well, I would love to invite you for dinner, but Nancy called and she wants me to over there for dinner tonight to help keep Dana company while Bob's away.
Well, I think she had the same thing in mind for me. She called earlier and asked me if I'd join them too. I think because Tom's in George with Lisa.
Oh, wonderful. Are you going?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. We'll go over together.
Fine.
Oh, who will stay with Andy?
Betsy's upstairs. She has a friend.
She has?
Yeah.
I don't hear any noise or loud music playing.
Well, that's because they're studying. They're in her bedroom.
Oh. Sure they can handle studying and babysitting Andy at the same time?
Yes. Betsy's very conscientious about it. I never have to worry about Andy when she's with him.
Well, I'll just call Annie at the lab and tell her I'll be home after dinner. Can I use the phone?
By all means, help yourself.
Thanks.
What's the matter?
Someone's on the extension.
Oh, well, it's probably one of the girls.
Well, whoever it was, they were talking to a boy, and I didn't want to be accused of eavesdropping.
Okay, I'll call you later, Kirk. As soon as I possibly can. As soon as Betsy and I have the apartment all to ourselves. Oh, it's a terrific place. Really more like a house than an apartment. I can't wait for you to see it. Oh, listen, I almost forgot to tell you. Be sure and bring a friend along for Betsy.
He doesn't have to.
Well, I've got someone in mind. I think Betsy would really like it if you could talk Jamie Platt to coming by with you.
Lois.
Okay, I know he's usually busy nights, but it's worth a try. Come on, Kirk. Jamie's your best friend. Besides, this is Betsy's house. I don't want her to feel left out. Good. Okay. Bye.
I don't think this is right.
What's not right about it?
Asking Kurt over when Kim is away.
Are you kidding? It's the best time.
But I should tell her and ask her permission.
You could blow the whole thing if you do that. Look, I know mothers. If you ask her, before you know it, she's going to be on the phone with my mother. And the next thing I know, I'll be grounded.
But I don't understand.
Look, my mother's orders are I'm not to go out on school nights. It's crazy and unfair, but if she found out that I was with Kirk tonight, I'd be in big trouble.
Well, if your mom's so strict about it, we shouldn't ask them to come over at all.
Listen, she's the one who's wrong. If she wasn't so difficult, I wouldn't have to keep any secrets from her.
But Kim isn't difficult.
Right. So we don't have any problems. Relax, Betsy. It's going to work like a charm. And I'm pretty sure that Kirk is going to bring Jamie Platt with him.
He didn't want to. I could tell by the way you were pushing him.
Well, you have to do that sometimes. Boys don't always... Well, you like Jamie, don't you?
Well, I hardly know him. He is good looking.
Only the most popular boy in school. Hey, maybe he'll ask you to the big party after next week's football game. I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Dee was right. She told me that there was a breed of married men who make a career out of telling other women how unhappy they are in their marriages. And that gives them a license to make up for that unhappiness in the arms of some unsuspecting woman. If she's naive enough to believe it.
Is that what you think about me?
Yes, I do. I don't believe how naive I was. I really believed you loved me. I really believed you were going to go through with it this time.
I thought I could.
I'm never going to be foolish enough to believe you again, or anybody else.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Why? Why should it matter to you what I say, or what I think of you?
It does. It always will.
Why? Doug, answer me. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I can't. See, can't even admit it to myself right now. But everything you feel about me at this moment is absolutely true. Just don't judge other men by what I've done, because you deserve the very best.
I don't know you anymore. Perhaps I never did.
Perhaps.
I want you to get out of here. Please.
I didn't mean to hurt you, but you're right. You're better off without me.
You know, I saw Dee this afternoon as I was leaving Ian's hospital room. It is so sweet of her to visit him so often.
I never realized what a devoted fan my daughter was.
Oh, listen, all of Ian's fans are dedicated. He is getting hundreds of cards and letters. They're pouring into the hospital every day.
Oh, that must be very reassuring for him.
Right now, he can use all the reassurance he can get. It's very good for him to have someone in Oakdale like Dee. I hope she reminds him of all the loyal fans he has that are eager for him to get back to his career.
Well, there isn't any doubt that he'll be able to do that, is there?
In Ian's mind, there is a big doubt.
Oh. Nancy, what a lovely buffet.
Have you tried the stuffed cabbage yet? It's a new recipe.
Indeed, I have. Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Nancy, did you get a chance to talk to Dana?
Well, no, dear, not yet.
About what?
About Bob, about what he's doing and the last time you talked to him?
Oh, I just talked to him this morning. He says he's still having a little difficulty with the time difference, but he's going to try to call here this evening so he can talk to all of us.
Good.
Oh, I hope he does.
Well, did he say anything more about Penny?
Yes, he said he's having dinner with her every night since he's been in London.
Well, I hope that means we're going to hear from her soon.
Yes, I hope so.
Oh, I miss her so terribly. We were very close friends. I just wish that she would be able to pay us a visit.
Well,
About time, isn't it? Hmm?
And I did send a note with Bob asking her to come home for Christmas if she possibly could.
Oh, that would be the nicest Christmas present
Wouldn't
ever.
it? Oh, maybe that's Bob now.
Well, we'll see. Hello? Yes, she is. Just a moment. Dana, it's for you.
Bob?
No, Mr. McFarland.
I hope it's all right.
Kim, how is Betsy? It's been a long time since I've seen her.
Oh, well, Nancy, she really seems to be coming out of that terrible depression. She started to make friends at school again, and she seems to be taking real interest in things.
Good.
Hi, come on in,
Hi.
Kirk. Oh, I'm so glad you could come along too, Jamie.
Oh, I wasn't up to anything much tonight. How you doing, Betsy?
Okay, thanks.
Boy, Lois, you weren't kidding. This is quite a place. Take a look at this.
I already did.
You remember Betsy, don't you?
Sure. Thanks for having me over.
Boy, oh boy, could we have a bash in this place, huh?
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Kirk didn't do so good for openers.
What happened?
I told Jimmy I was going to bring a six-pack of beer, but I was counting on my older brother. I mean, he always gets it for me. Except he didn't come home after work today.
Oh, great.
Hey, Betsy, does your mom keep any beer in the refrigerator?
No, she doesn't.
This is our lucky night, huh? Well, it's not a total washout. I managed to sneak this out of my brother's closet. It's about half full.
Oh, well, wine's just as good as beer. Get some glasses, Betsy.
Lois, I don't know. I don't think we should.
Come on. Are you still worrying? Look, I heard your mother say she's going to call from her dinner party and check on us. That'll give us plenty of time to wash the glasses and get the guys out of here before she comes home.
Come on, Betsy, get the glasses, okay?
Right, let's try and have some fun while we can.
What are you waiting for?
Well, what's the matter with you?
You got me here under false pretenses, buddy.
Oh, come on, Jamie. You knew Betsy Stewart.
Yeah, but you told me she was, like, different at home.
Oh, she's just shy. Come on, give her a chance.
Yeah, maybe about 5 years.
Jamie, no, you're wrong. She's really a nice kid. All she needs is some self-confidence, and she'd be a lot of fun.
And you expect me to give her that self-confidence?
Well, you could try.
Look, Lois, do we really have a chance for using this place for a party?
We just might if Betsy's mother decides to visit a friend out of town who's going to get married.
Then you better give Betsy a chance, pal, because this is quite a pad for a party.
How's the stereo?
Not bad. Try it.
There are 4 of us, Betsy.
Oh, I know. I don't like wine.
You could share some of mine, Betsy.
It's okay, Lois. Could you turn the music down lower?
Well, you can't hear it if you turn it down. Look, what are you worried about, the neighbors?
I know, I just got Annie to sleep a little while ago, though.
Her little brother.
Okay.
How come I never see you at any of the parties?
I don't know. I don't go out very much.
How come?
But we're in a new neighborhood now, so you'll probably see me at some parties because I'm friends with Lois.
You're lucky. She's about the most popular girl in school.
I know. You're at the top of the list, too.
That's what they tell me. Want to dance?
Well,
Come on, it's no big deal.
That couldn't be your mother. She has a key, doesn't she?
yes.
So don't worry. It's probably a neighbor or something who wants us to lower the stereo.
Hey, Betsy, what's going on? I hear the racket halfway down the block.
Turn the music off.
I didn't know there was a party going on.
It's not really a party.
What do you call it?
It's just a couple of my friends over from school.
Huh?
Lois, I'd like you to meet Dr. Dixon, Kurt Simmons, and Jamie Platt.
Happy to meet you, sir.
Oh, are you? Ah. Is your mother upstairs?
No,
Where is she?
at Mr. and Mrs. Hughes's house for dinner.
I see. Who's looking after Andrew?
I am.
Huh.
He's upstairs asleep.
Huh. I don't know how he could be with the music playing like that. I think I'll just take a look myself.
You don't have to. Don't wake him up.
He's probably already awake with the music playing that loud, Betsy. I'm sure I won't disturb him if I look in on him.
Who's that? Andy's father. He's gonna tell Kim everything. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Don't worry.
How can I not worry?
Look, your mother can't object to a couple of friends dropping by to see us.
Look, Betsy, Lois is right. Let's just relax.
He's gonna tell her about the music.
She can't bust you for that. Everybody plays loud music.
I saw the wine.
Look, I'll help you wash them now if it'll make you feel any better.
How's Andy?
Fine. He's still asleep, though I don't really understand how. I'll talk to you later, all right?
What is it, Annie? Doug, he came by the lab before I left to break the news to me. This was the day he was supposed to move out of the house.
What happened? Did Marcia bring up some trouble with the little boy or something?
She didn't have to. He changed his mind. At least that's what he told me, Dee. I don't know what to believe. It was like talking to a perfect stranger, not to...
Annie.
He saw Grant Coleman again today and told him to just stop the divorce proceedings.
Annie, I don't want to hurt you any more than you are already, but you should know where you stand. After we spoke this morning, I looked at Grant's appointment list for yesterday and also for today. Doug's name wasn't there or anything about a divorce.
Then it was just another one of Doug's lies. But why? Why would he have lied to me?
I told you why. But this time I wish I would have been wrong.
I can't make sense of this. I have thought it through my head again and again, but it doesn't make sense.
It does to me. I've been through it. Oh, honey, I wouldn't blame you if you hated him from now on.
I only wish I could hate him. It would make it so much easier.
Bob, it was so lovely to talk to you. Be sure to give Penny our love. All right, I'll give the phone back now to Dana so that you can say goodbye.
Hi. Yeah, we're all having a wonderful time.
Bob sounded wonderful, didn't he?
Did he say anything about when he's coming home?
Oh, in the next couple of days, he thinks.
Oh, I'm sure no one is happier about that than Dana.
Oh, Bob, just one more thing. Please hurry home. No, nothing's wrong. It's just, I need you more now than I've ever needed you before. Goodbye.
Oh, Nancy, I'll help you get the dessert and coffee out.
Oh, thank you, Ellen.
Well, John.
Chris, I'm sorry to disturb you. I understand Kim's here.
Yes, she is. Come in.
What is it?
Oh, listen, I hate to barge in like this, but I thought you ought to know. I just came from your apartment. There's a teenage party going on over there. The stereo is blasting, and Betsy and her friends are drinking.